Welcome to Thoroughbred Action. It is opening day at beautiful Gulfstream Park. What a fantastic day. Let's go to our buddy Pete Aiello with those track and weather conditions.
10 races to kick off the championship season here at Gulfstream Park with Chamber of Commerce weather conditions, temperatures in the mid-80s. The sun was out, we had a fast main track and a firm turf. First of the day over the firm turf at a 1-mile trip, maiden claimers of the 2-year-old variety in for $25,000. Scratch the alternates 13 through 16, a field of 12. The favorite was the 3, Quick Enough.
Racing at Gulfstream. Toward the inside, Fayez is being sent hard to try to be part of the early pace scenario. Hard Act to Follow is with him, and there's a wall of horses lining up here, including Took a Cab and Wild Fox, widest of all, and in between horses, 9th of April, as they scrum for the early lead. 5 across the course here. Racing behind the speed and down toward the inside is Galaxy Invasion, as Fayez works off the fence a bit. That sent Wild Fox very wide, trying to secure racing room as Hard Act to Follow. Parked wide as well was Took a Cab through the opening quarter in 22 and 4. They're sprinting right along here. Galaxy Invasion is off the speed while racing in 6th. 7th is Frio. 8th out wide is Chili Indian. 9th toward the rail is Quick Enough. Then back 10th, and in the 2 path is Big Treasure. The 2 at the back are Bacano and Prefontaine. They make their way to the half-mile point. Nothing gives yet, with Fayez still holding an inside position in a narrow lead. 4 wide Wild Fox, 3 wide Took a Cab. 2 path goes to 9th of April. Galaxy Invasion from behind the speed. Quick Act to Follow is looking for racing room. So is Quick Enough. Out wide and Wild Fox plummets. Bacano gets started. Frio's in that vanguard, 6 ahead of Prefontaine, and Chili Indian drops to last as they run to the top of the stretch. Now making a big move to take the lead was Big Treasure and Jaramillo. He got first run and he has the lead off the top of the turn. Quick Enough cuts the corner and tries to get after him with Bacano. These 3 have separated from the others with 1/8 of a mile to go. Rail is open for Quick Enough and he's charging hard under Jairo Rendon, and Quick Enough is up for the lead. On the outside, and Bacano is up into 2nd. Big Treasure is back to 3rd, but Quick Enough is indeed Quick Enough. He's 3 in front. 2nd is Bacano, 3rd is Big Treasure, 4th is Frio, and Galaxy Invasion to complete the high 5 in 136 and 3.
We start the day on a popular note. It was a very nice trip for jockey Jairo Rendon aboard the Son of Kitten's Joy, number 2, Quick Enough, who responds to the major class drop and gets the maiden diploma. Owned by Rapoli, stable of Mike Rapoli, and trained by Todd Pletcher. Quick Enough at even money in the opener. To the second race now on the start of the early pick 4. Maiden claimers at 6 furlongs. They're in for $12,500. Field of 10, no scratches, no jockey changes. And this was a wide open betting race.
And they're up. Uncle Gregory away quickly, so was Field Officer down toward the inside just for chuckles as they line up again into the top flight as goes Good Advice. Saradar is at the back with Bravely Bold, and now off heels and at the back is Smell of Roses. Another scrum for the lead with inside position just for chuckles. Right alongside is Caramel, splitting horses Easy, Big Easy. Out 5 wide is Good Advice, as 4 wide is King Wade. Back from there it's Uncle Gregory with Bravely Bold toward the rail. Saradar looking for racing room. Out wide is Field Officer, and Smell of Roses is the trailer as they take it around the far turn. King Wade bids up 3 wide and up to take the lead. 4 wide, Good Advice, and Juarez in pursuit now 2nd. Toward the rail, just for chuckles is back to 3rd. Easy, Big Easy is on from 4th. Here's Mirage on Uncle Gregory, who's put into the clear and trying to run home from the back is Smell of Roses, and they're at the top of the stretch. 47 seconds for the opening half mile, just for chuckles. Under Rios pressure, cuts the corner and battles on for a little bit more here. Down the center, and Uncle Gregory comes to him. Uncle Gregory now up and by just for chuckles, who's back to 2nd. King Wade is next. Good Advice flattened out pretty bad. On for a slice, Bravely Bold, but at 9-2, Uncle Gregory is the winner. 2nd just for chuckles, Bravely Bold 3rd, then Good Advice and King Wade.
Welcome back to South Florida. Jockey Rajiv Mirage, who got away from the cold winter in New York, and is already smiling as he gets the victory aboard number 7, Uncle Gregory. Off at 9-2 in the wagering. Son of Uncle Mo breaks the maiden for Carlo Vaccarezza and owners Nick Vaccarezza, J&G Stables. Uncle Gregory beats 1 just for chuckles, and we'll be right back. Back now for the third race of the afternoon. 2-year-olds of the allowance variety sprint 5 furlongs over the turf. Scratch number 4, Alfie Salomon's, a field of 6. The favorite was the 5, Remaster.
And they're off. Good start for Remaster. Pricey victory away with speed. Dio Forte and Henry's World move forward, and Henry's World is now in front by a length. Dio Forte is second. Remaster is third. He's about 2.5 lengths behind. Small Reason moves up to take fourth ahead of Much More Than This, who's back second last, and the trailer is Pricey victory. The speed on display is Henry's World and Hyro into the far turn, on top by 3 lengths. Dio Forte is the nearest pursuer second. Remaster is third. Small Reason is fourth. Much More Than This begins to progress while fifth, and still at the back is Pricey victory. That's the 6 of them inside 3 furlongs to go, and Henry's World throws down the gauntlet. He's up into 5-length lead now. Trying to take up the slack second is Dio Forte. Much More Than This and Remaster are next. Just more than 1/8 of a mile to go. Henry's World trying to finish what he started. Remaster on the outside of Dio Forte, second and third. Less than 1/8 to go. It's still Henry's World on top. Remaster's bridging the gap, but he's out of time. Henry's World, gate 2 wire. Second is Remaster. Third is Much More Than This. It's close for fourth. Pricey victory or Dio Forte in 55 and 4.
The speed of the speed was number 1, Henry's World, and he proves that not only was his last no fluke, he likes the grass as he goes 2 for 2 on turf. Getting the job done under Hyro Rendon, who wins 2 of the first 3 races today. This one for owner and breeder Richard Dunn and winning trainer Kathleen O'Connell. Remaster ran well, but had to settle for a minor placing. We go to the 4th race now, the start of a pick 3, 6 furlongs to the journey. Maiden claimers in for $25,000. Field of 9, favorites were 2, Dracarys Fire, and 8, King of the Cats.
And they're off. Good start out wide for King of the Cats, who heads off for the early lead. Splitting horses is Conquer on to be second. Uncaptured King is toward the rail. Far outside, Sky Bridge is next. The newcomer, Dracarys Fire, finds his feet while racing in 5th, about 5 lengths behind. Outside in Juan Boli, then El Solitario. Far outside, Handsome Prince is second last, and Private Astray is last of all, and better than 10 lengths behind of Conquer. Conquer to the far turn in front, 1.5 lengths. King of the Cats, poised to strike while second. Now moving into third is Sky Bridge. It's a gap of 2 to Uncaptured King. He's on from 4th. Back to 5th in Juan Boli. Then Dracarys Fire trying to put his best foot forward with about 6 lengths to raise and 5/16 to raise it. King of the Cats runs up to take the lead. On the outside, Sky Bridge now moves to him second. Uncaptured King is now third. Splitting horses, Dracarys Fire with a 1/4 mile left to go. King of the Cats floats wide off the corner. That's good news for Uncaptured King fans as he thread the needle inside and is up to take over the lead. With 1/8 of a mile to go, Uncaptured King onto the front and moving 2.5 clear. Sky Bridge is back to second, then Dracarys Fire and King of the Cats down to the finish. Jose Alvarez and Uncaptured King are 4-length winners. Sky Bridge is second, Dracarys Fire was third, and King of the Cats finished fourth.
Nice rail skimming ride from jockey Jose Alvarez as the seasoned son of Uncaptured. Uncaptured King gets the money. A nice price of 3-1 for Henco Incorporated in the 4 Horsemen Racing Stable. Henry Colazo, the winning trainer, and again Jose Alvarez on board for the winning ride. Let's go to the 5th race now and start today's Rainbow 6. Race number 5 brings out a full field on turf at a 1-mile trip. Claimers in for $16,000. As you would expect, this was a wide open betting race.
And they're off. Abbott was off a step slow. Good start for the rail horse, Reflected Star. From between horses, here's Summer Mischief on to take over. Moving to take second is Till the End, and the gray My Point Exactly now moves up. Far outside, Abbott trying to get over from his high draw. It's a gap of 2 to the Dow. Outside of him and Adonis Creed, who's off the speed today. Racing ahead of Reflected Star is Black Pepper spits horses, and Black Tie Affair is, or Bow Tie Affair rather, is 3 wide while 4th last. 3rd last is Unlock the Potential, then National Honor, and the early trailer is Dragonov. 22 seconds for a robust opening quarter speed as they head into the backstretch. Summer Mischief paving a quick pace. He leads the way by 1/2 length. On the outside, My Point Exactly is there second. 2 back to Abbott in third. Adonis Creed is 3 wide. Till the End is at the rail. The Dow works between horses. He's about 5 lengths behind. 2 lengths to better improving Reflected Star. From between horses, Bow Tie Affair. Out 3 wide goes Black Pepper. Still lingering at the back are Unlock the Potential, National Honor, and Dragonov. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far far turn. With the advantage, it's still Summer Mischief by a neck. My Point Exactly on the outside is there second till the end. Rallies toward the rail third, far outside in Black Pepper. Reflected Star Hunts Racing Room. Unlock the Potential will be 6 wide. National Honor is next with Dragonov, and they're at the top of the stretch. On the outside, My Point Exactly now puts a neck on top. Here's Reflected Star crying for racetrack down the center till the end. National Honor is trying to find room toward the rail down the center. It's Unlock the Potential. Many chances here. Unlock the Potential is lifting late, but the leader and winner is till the end. Till the end won it. Unlock the Potential second. Third was My Point Exactly. And then National Honor.
Number 8, Till the End, gets the perfect trip. First run on the speed and holds off the closers under apprentice jockey Christian Torres for the Imaginary Stable and trainer Elizabeth Doubles. Till the End gets the money over the 5, Unlock the Potential, who's probably one for the list. Gave up a ton of ground off the corner, ending up second ahead of the 9, the veteran My Point Exactly, who hung on for third. Time for a commercial break. Still to come, the late pick 5. Don't go away. Back now for race number 6 on the program. Start of the late pick 5. Florida-bred maidens of the 2-year-old variety at 6.5 furlongs. Field of 8 went postward. The favorite was the 2, Freezer Burn.
And they're off. Outside, Cozy Dreams breaks much better today and is part of the early pace with lovely Lady Lexi moving to challenge. Independent Miss is third and down toward the inside. Tale of Success is next, and on heels and tugging is Freezer Burn. She's got no place to go. It's a gap of 2.5 to Shug. It's a gap of 3 to the 2 at the back, Love Ranger and Quiet Drama. They head to the half-mile point, and up front, Independent Miss uses her rail spot to take the lead. 3 wide, Cozy Dreams in the 2-path, lovely Lady Lexi. On from 4th and only a length behind, while 4 wide on the course is Tale of Success. Freezer Burn still hunting for some place to work, and Shug gets started on her outside. It's a gap of another 5 to Quiet Drama, and Love Ranger is last with 3 furlongs left to go. Up on the outside, here's a bid from Tale of Success as Cozy Dreams just took over from Independent Miss, and Shug is on from 4th. Trying to find racing room the whole way has been Freezer Burn. Just try to get out and punch home with a 1/4 mile left to go. On the outside, here's Tale of Success up for a narrow lead into the clear. Freezer Burn tries to split horses. Cozy Dreams is back third. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Now racetrack for Freezer Burn. Trying to get this leader, Tale of Success. Tale of Success almost home. Freezer Burn lunging toward the inside. Tale of Success and Freezer Burn. Freezer Burn cannot get by. Tale of Success, who hangs on under Prado to win in a length and a 1/4. Freezer Burn is second. Closer for third, Cozy Dreams or Independent Miss in the 6th to start the late pick 5.
Really a tough trip if you like number 2, Freezer Burn. She was keyed up and ready to roll the whole way, and Hyro had no place for her to go until the top of the stretch, and by then number 3, Tale of Success, had got the upper hand and refused to give up, registering an upset victory, $40 victory in fact, under Hall of Famer Edgar Prado, produced Gustavo Delgado, and GDS Racing and Vicente Perez. Let's go to the 7th race, the start of the late pick 4 on turf at 1 mile. Starter allowance optional claiming horses. Scratch the 12, La Tre Jolie. Rider change on 6, Flash Money to Marcos Meneses. Favorites included the 4, Patty Heaney. The 7, Life on the Edge.
And they're off. Sharp beginning for Patty Heaney and Life on the Edge, and the 2 favorites get away well. Splitting horses to take over is Flash Money. Rain away in the top flight. Outside of her goes Queen of God, and Little Maria parked widest of all. Saving ground while in a bit tight is Queen Field. She's about 5 lengths behind, 2 lengths in front of Don't Get Cozy. She's settled in about 7 lengths off the lead. Getting inside of her was La Venezolana, and then the 2 at the back are Donder and Blitzen and Little Bit Good. Around the first turn they go. Advantage belongs to Flash Money and Marcos Meneses in front, a length and a quarter. Life on the Edge is now second. Patty Heaney is third. In the two-path, fourth is Queen of God, followed fifth by Queen Field. Sixth is Little Maria. Rain is an unhurried seventh, and La Venezuela. Don't get cozy on her outside. Donder and Blitzen lingers at the back of the group, and Little Bit Good is last of all with less than half a mile to run. The opening quarter was 22 and 3. The half mile was 46 and 4. Strong fractions being put up by Flash Money as Life on the Edge gets first run, but Patty Heaney has rail position. She'll need a way out, but she's traveling pretty well. Up to fourth and trying to run home is Queen of God, then Queen Field. Three back to Rain on her outside, and Little Maria. Donder and Blitzen from the back as they run to the top of the stretch. Flash Money fights to hold it. Life on the Edge on the outside. Queen God, Queen Field. Patty Heaney cries for racetrack. She'll try to get through toward the rail as they straighten for the drive. Patty Heaney is through inside, and she's up to challenge for the lead, but she's in very tight as Queen God. Now Queen God has come on to take the lead. Queen of God striding clear to a 3-length lead. Patty Heaney is trying to hold on to second, but Queen of God runs up the score late, wrapped up in the end as A Little Bit Good rallies for second. Patty Heaney third. Flash Money finished fourth.
Big upset to start the late pick 4 today as number 8, Queen of God, kicks clear in deep stretch, registering a conclusive victory under jockey Santiago Gonzalez for Alexis Delgado and the owners, the Winner's Circle Racing Stable. Aptly named connections there as Queen of God springs the upset. We go now to the 8th race, the first leg of the late pick 3 on the main track at 1 mile. Allowance horses went postward here with a field of 7. This was a wide open betting race.
They're up. Great start for Green Mansions from down toward the inside. Moving out the rail, that's a Noontime Gem. Richard the Great put into play early, and Richard the Great now moves to a narrow lead. Cool Arrow now takes second. Outside and third is Fortune Cookie. Widest of all is Champagne on Me. Next toward the rail is Baby I'm Perfect with Green Mansions, and Noontime Gem is last of the 7 as they complete the opening quarter behind Richard the Great. Richard the Great went the opening quarter in just 25 seconds flat and leads by a length and a half. From between horses, Fortune Cookie is now second. Cool Arrow is third. Champagne on Me is racing wide while fourth. Fifth between horses, Baby I'm Perfect. Green Mansions is sixth toward the rail, and Noontime Gem is last. Less than 5 furlongs to run as they go to the half-mile point. It's still Richard the Great. He's giving everything his own way at the half-mile point. Leads a length and a half over Cool Arrow, who moves to his flank to try to take up the slack second. 3 wide third and Fortune Cookie. 4 wide fourth, Champagne on Me. Green Mansions is next. Now running on from the back is Noontime Gem. Baby I'm Perfect is last as they round the far turn. Richard the Great under siege, and he's lost the lead. Fortune Cookie now runs up to take a narrow lead. Cool Arrow tries to stay with him second. Champagne on Me is third. Richard the Great still has rail position if he can battle back, although he might lose his spot as they swing for home. It's now Fortune Cookie who has the lead. Green Mansions out in the center of the course is finishing up very well with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Green Mansions tries to get Fortune Cookie. Richard the Great is back for more inside. 16th to go. Still in front, Fortune Cookie down the center, and Green Mansions lunging late, but Fortune Cookie digging in and hanging on. Fortune Cookie prevails over Green Mansions in second, Richard the Great third, Champagne on Me fourth in 1:37 and 3.
Nice performance here today, and a game performance from a horse who really likes the Gulfstream Park main track. It's number 6, Fortune Cookie, who turns his form around while getting on his favorite footing. Christian Torres was aboard for the game victory, owned by Jersey Shore Racing 3 and trained by Jane Sibeli. Favorites go up and smoke to start the late pick 5, 0 for 3. That late pick 5 were public picks. Time for a commercial break. Still to come, the late daily double. Don't go away. Back now for the 9th race on the program. First half of the late daily double on the turf at 1 mile. Claimers in for $16,000. Scratch the 13, Billy Big. A field of 12. It was the 7, Power Walker.
And they're up. From the rail, Gray Dude, one of the first to get underway. From the center, Flow Motion is now put into play. Racing between horses and up the challenge is Power Walker as they pass the line the first time. Power Walker now takes an outright lead of a half a length from Flow Motion. Gray Dude is at the rail, and the Queen's Jewels is on the far outside. Mid-flight early is Majestic Luna, only about 3 lengths off the pace setter, working a length and a half in front of Delarna, who's in the 2-path. Down at the inside goes Philo with Love Nest just behind them. A length and a half to Mission Driven with Son of a Wahoo on his outside. And then the 2 at the back are Strike Midnight and Can't Trump Kitten. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter as they stroll into the backstretch. Power Walker the target with a length to work with. Flow Motion is second. 3 wide third is the Queen's Jewels. Gray Dude saving ground toward the inside and is now fourth. From fifth and Majestic Luna down inside 6 goes Philo. 7th out wide is Delarna, trying about 5 lengths off the lead. Racing between horses is Love Nest and Son of a Wahoo is next. Out wide is Strike Midnight. Splitting horses Can't Trump Kitten. And now at the back is Mission Driven. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn, and with the advantage, it's still Power Walker, pressed every step by Flow Motion. Queen's Jewels 3 wide while third, now the inside of the Gray Dude, then comes Delarna, splitting horses and running home, attaches Philo, and they're at the top of the stretch. Power Walker bids to go the distance here, leads by a length and a half with 1/8 of a mile to go. Flow Motion is still second, now loose is Gray Dude third, toward the inside and Philo, down the center of the Queen's Jewels, but Power Walker has taken them all the way. Power Walker and Jaramillo start to finish. Very close for second between Philo and the Queen's Jewels. Fourth was Flow Motion in 134 flat.
Better sniffed out the right horse as number 7 Power Walker secured the lead and the rail past the line the first time and won 1 mile gate to wire under jockey Amisael Jaramillo and Georgina Baxter in the Midwest Thoroughbred. Power Walker all the way. Flow Motion chased but could not stay with the Son of Stroll. We go to the 10th race now, the final live race of the day and the cash-out leg of today's Stronach 5. On turf at 1 mile, fillies and mares which have not won 2 in for $16,000. Field of 12 went postward and another wide-open betting race.
And runners away. Karenina away well. El Goldenal has a touch of speed. Up on the outside, here's speed from La Incondicional. Caspian Tail is widest of all with Henny's Treasure. Moving between horses, Noble Intention and Party Dancer is at the rail. Followed next by Fantastic Kingdom, who works to the 3-pass from the 12 post. For Kicks is next. She's settled in about 6 lengths behind. Moving on the outside is Chasing Helicity third last. The 2 at the back, Rushiamora and Strict Vow. Around the first turn they go. El Goldenal comes away on top and leads half a length. Caspian Tail on the outside is now second. Luck Incondicional is third between horses. Down at the inside in Karenina from fourth and Noble Intentions and Henny's Treasure. Party Dancer is at the fence, working a half length in front of Fantastic Kingdom. For Kicks is next toward the rail, followed by Chasing Helicity, who's dropped better than 6 lengths behind. It's another length and a half to Rushiamora, and Strict Vow is at the back. They make their way past the half-mile point, and now Goldenal leads the race 3 parts of a length. La Incondicional looms large while second, back to third, Karenina. Dropping back next is Caspian Tail, and proving out the rail is For Kicks all the way up into fourth. Party Dancer is in stride with her, and Henny's Treasure is 3 wide with Fantastic Kingdom. Trying to run home from the back is Chasing Helicity and Strict Vow. Meanwhile, El Goldenal rolling up front. El Goldenal now widens again to lead by 4. La Incondicional, Karenina, Party Dancer right there in For Kicks. Fantastic Kingdom on the outside. Just more than 1/8 of a mile to go for El Goldenal, who's strong up front. El Goldenal now by 5. There's a wall of pursuers, but El Goldenal has fled the scene. El Goldenal and jockey Amisael Jaramillo, authoritative winners. They won by far, 4-5. Second, Fantastic Kingdom. For Kicks is third. Closer for fourth, Chasing Helicity or Party Dancer.
Number 3, El Goldenal with a game victory at Gulfstream Park West last time out. Clearly, this daughter of a Fleet Alex has turned the corner as she never faced a stretch threat today, going all the way on the jockey Amisael Jaramillo, his second winner today. Owned by Pro Racing Stable and trained by Kikiko D'Angelo, a 4-1 winner in El Goldenal. In the finale, major return in the Elite Pick 5 today. Over $80,000 for 5 of 5. Nobody picked 6 in the Rainbow 6. Carryover in the Rainbow 6, just shy of $15,000. Highest price winner in your Stronach 5 today was just a $10 winner here in the 10th from Gulfstream. With the $1 return, more than $800.
And that wraps up Friday's card. You gotta be at Gulfstream Park all meet long on Saturday. 6 stakes for 2-year-olds. Our first race post at 12 p.m. Boy, you gotta be at Gulfstream Park.